Hey, what's going on, y'all? Listen, appreciate you tuning in again for another segment of Dear Singles Podcast. This ain't by chance, I'm telling you. If you tuned in, this right here for you. This is something that you probably dealing with right here. And it's going to help you. Listen, I'm trying to keep it 100 and real. I ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing. Giving you practical examples and solutions. Listen, tune on in. Okay? Keep your hands on the wheel if you're driving. Sit back in your recliner if you're just chilling. Drink your coffee if you're drinking coffee. Or either just sip your tea. Whatever you want to do. It don't make no never mind. But watch this. Listen. Try to pull on what I'm finna tell you, alright? So check this out. The name of it is Love Languages. Love them or hate them. And I hate them. Let me tell you why. Let me talk to you for a minute. Come on in. Let me talk to you for a minute. I ain't going to be long. I'm going to try not to anyway. First, let's start off with what is a love language? Okay. So we know that that there's about 5 different love languages that people adopt in order to find out how to communicate with their spouse, right? And they are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. Now, all that sounds really good, right? And I know you probably saying, yeah, you done probably already picked one too, right? You done already picked one that you believe is your love language. Keep listening. So the love language theory, I believe that the love language theory has replaced the art of studying a person. Why? Because even before you get into a relationship, you go try to find all of the love language books and so forth, whatever, or the studies, or the podcasts, or the videos, or the sermons, or whatever it is, right? And then you try to identify what your love language is. And you think now that you done identified what you say your love language is, that's going to make it a whole lot better. I beg to differ. I got something for you. Keep on listening. They say the best thing is to tell your partner what your love language is, and for them to tell you what theirs is, and you have a better relationship. And you're going to agree with me before this is over. I promise you, right? So watch this. The reason why I believe that the love language need to be put away is because I believe it's a silent killer to relationships. But what do I mean by that, right? That is the way that you get stuck in putting the same solution with every problem. And we know that doesn't work. You can't have the same solution for every problem. Every problem has its solution. See that? You gonna listen. Keep on tune on in. Keep your hands on the wheel if you're driving now, but tune on in. So watch this. For example, the way that we learn how to work a math problem back in the day, whenever we was in school, is different than how you need to work the math problem today. Yes? No? You agree? Disagree? If you don't agree, go try to work one of your 5th grade cousins, kids, or whatever math problems. Okay? And this is what we'll do in our generation. We'll see the math problem, and then we'll be like, oh, that's easy. And then we'll try to help, because I done been in that situation before. I've tried to help before, and I thought I was helping good until I found out that, no, you can't work it like that. You got to work it like this. Like what? Either way around, the answer gonna still be 2, right? So then you get in your mindset, look, as long as you get the answer right, then it's right. But the problem is, you try to help out somebody with that math problem in today's school and get the right answer, but you didn't work it the right way, the answer is still wrong. That's the whole thing I'm trying to tell you about these love languages. It still is not a one fix to it all, right? I know you still disagreeing, ain't you? You still disagreeing. Okay, so watch this. Let's say that there's a situation that you bothered about, y'all having some communication issues. Not necessarily that you're not communicating, but the issue is the content of the communication, right? But now you believe, okay, well, this person here, love language is, let's see, receiving gifts. So now this is a situation of the wife or either the girlfriend or whatever that you got, girlfriend or boyfriend, wife, spouse, whatever, right? Y'all have an issue with, well, watch this, watch this. You driving her car or he driving his car. I mean, you driving her car or she's driving your car, which is a non-issue, right? What you gonna do? Go buy them a shirt? Because that's their love language, receiving gifts? But you put a dent in their vehicle? I mean, of course y'all could drive each other's vehicle. I'm just trying to make a point here. So you done drove the other vehicle and you got a dent on it. But you gonna go buy them a shirt? What you gonna buy them? Huh? A polo shirt? A hoodie? A turtleneck? What you gonna buy 'em? What you gonna buy them all three because they like receiving gifts? That don't matter. Listen to me. Do you know how complex you are? Well, that's how complex the next person are. We all complex. That ain't gonna make no never mind because you went and bought them something. That's not the solution for that problem. That probably was the solution for another problem. That's the problem that I have with the 5 love languages. It takes the art of studying a person away. You're gonna agree before this is all over. I promise you, you will. So watch this. I read a study. Well, I read some research that the parents and the teachers don't like the new math way, which is called a Common Core. So it's a new math, right? They don't like it, but listen to why they don't like it. They say that it is too complex and it does not focus enough on the basic skill. So watch this. That's what I was talking about the dent on the vehicle. If we ain't talking about how you finna go help me get this dent out my vehicle, I don't want no shirt. I don't want no watch. I don't want no hat. I don't want none of them 5 love languages unless one of them is a car auto body part specialist. That's the only thing I want. Don't nobody want. Listen, okay? You keep honing in on these love languages thinking that you got the answer now. You're going to miss it. You need to study the person and study the content of the situation. Come on now, somebody got to watch this. Watch this. I hope you're listening. I hope you are listening. You are complex. And the problem is we all complex. It's just a different level. I mean, a different layer to our complexity. Yes, we all are complex. We all are complex. What made me feel loved the last time in a different situation is not going to make me feel loved this time in a different situation. See that? You don't want to listen, do you? Lord have mercy. I am really trying to help you right now. But you don't want to listen because you know that's your love language. Don't matter what it is, all they got to do is buy me this, or it don't matter what it is, all they got to do is give me words of affirmation. It don't matter what it is, all they got to do is give me their time. It don't matter what it is, all they got to do is give me some physical touch. It don't matter what it is, all they got to do is give me some acts of service. Yes, it do matter. You better listen. Because you ain't, listen, listen, come on now. Told you we're going to keep it 100 on this thing. This is Dear Singles, the podcast. I'm telling you, it is thought-provoking situations and questions. Is your love language that you done claim and that you have adopted going to work for every situation? No. No. My God. No. Right? So watch this. Consider the person and the content of the current situation to determine what's needed from you for peace. Study the person and the current situation to determine what's needed from you for peace. Now that'll beat any love language test or whatever. I tell you, I promise you it will. See, y'all want communication, but you don't want to study each other. You got to study each other. Stop trying to find a quick fix to everything. Study each other. Because it's going to matter. Last but not least, Throw the love language stuff away, out the window, and study a person. I hope you got something out of this. This was kind of short this morning, and that's all good. But I hope you got something out of it, because I promise you, if you get stuck on them love languages, you're going to get stuck in your relationship. I hope you're listening. I really hope you are. Hey, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you comment. Talk about the content that I'm talking about. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Talk to me. Let me know what you feel. God bless y'all. Appreciate y'all. And until we see you again, deuce.